Hey everyone, we are at the UIS Student Union. I am Priyanka Deo. I am here with Clark Morgan. He has an incredible story, which we're going to get into. Hey Clark, how are you?
Doing awesome.
You want to give a shout out to everyone over there?
Hey, good to see you.
All right, so let's get right into it. First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from and how come you ended up at UIS?
So I am a senior here. I'm from Island Lake, Illinois, which is northern Illinois, almost Wisconsin. And I did not know about UIS until the former baseball coach, Coach Copeland, texted me. He had me come out here in the middle of a big snowstorm back in my junior year of high school and pitch here in SLB. It was a great time. I fell in love with the campus a little bit, and I grew to love just everything there was to offer here. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he had you pitch right in the middle of UIS snow, right?
Yes, my car got
Snow,
stuck in the
ice,
parking
whatever.
lot. Yeah, but luckily we were inside, for the actual baseball part. But it was a good introduction to the same weather that I'm used to back home.
Yeah, we just had -46, so now you're used to it. You're a pro.
I am. Yeah.
But besides baseball, what are the other types of things that you've been doing? What's your major, and what's the UIS experience been like?
Yeah, so I'm a biology major, chemistry minor, and I'm in the honors program as well. So that was really my introduction, or what I thought most of my experience would be. But pretty quickly I learned there was so much more that I could become involved with as well. So in my sophomore year, I restarted the Pre-Health Society. So I've been the president of that the last few years. I'm also the vice president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. I've been able to become a peer mentor within the honors program as well, and I've been physics supplemental instruction leader for the last couple of years too. So what do you do? Do you have any free time, first of all? With the bit that I do, I'm normally just with friends. It's a great time. I love that I'm able to connect with so many people on the baseball team, but also just friends from classes. And it's always, there's something to do, whether it be small scale, hanging out with friends, or just going out and about in Springfield.
So you said before that you fell a little bit in love with this campus. What is your favorite part of the UIS campus?
I think it's just how well connected everything is. I've lived on campus all 4 years, and I love that I can wake up and basically walk anywhere in 5, maybe 10 minutes. And so I'm never late to anything, and I'm able to pack my schedule full because I can just walk from building to building without much effort. So.
Actually people are still late to stuff, despite that, but it is very, very convenient. But tell me a little bit, Clark, now you are leaving UIS, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to be leaving in summer, right?
Yep.
Assuming? Okay, so it's literally your last semester over here. Tell us a little bit about where you're going to go.
Yep, so I'll be at Harvard School of Dental Medicine starting this fall. Just incredibly fortunate to go there and experience what they have to offer. And I knew from the start, I've known for forever that I wanted to get into the dental field. Just a couple of personal experiences I had as a kid. But what was so cool about UIS is that it seemed like everybody wanted to support me in that journey. And it took so many of my professors and instructors and coaches to help form my application into what it was. And everybody was so incredibly understanding of the time commitment and all the things I was trying to balance at once, and it worked out perfectly, and I could not be happier.
Oh, awesome. Well, one thing you left out, which I know, which I've heard from the grapevine, is UIS speech and debate. And I know this because I was a debater myself. Yeah. But what's that experience been like?
That, it's been awesome. I was never expecting it, but my freshman year I took a winter version of Oral Comm, and my professor, Dr. Beth Rybarski, she recommended that I considered joining the team. And at first I thought there was no way I could fit it into my schedule with baseball, but I was
just going to say
it worked out great. Especially one of the good things with COVID, I guess, was the transition to more online or asynchronous events. So I've been able to meet once a week with Professor Tim Bill and now Professor Gordon, and record my speech competition videos from my room. So it's given me a lot of flexibility, but I'm still able to compete. Yeah.
I never had anything like that. Yeah, that's unheard of.
Yep.
But speech and debate is such a wonderful thing because it's not just, anybody from any major can basically join it. And it's so good for you. One of the things that I really remember growing up doing, which was one of my favorite things as well, everyone wants to know about, Harvard is not the only school you got into, right? You got into how many others, you were telling me?
8 other schools, so 9 total.
8 other schools,
yeah.
So 9 of 9 schools, and congratulations, that's an achievement right there.
Thank you.
Do you think that speech and debate helped you? Because I'm assuming some of these schools had interviews, right?
Yes, it was a massive help. I interviewed at all those schools, and
Wait, you interviewed at all 9 schools?
yes. So my fall was
That's
pretty packed.
fantastic.
Similar story. Some of them were online,
Okay.
but other ones being
Well,
in
that helps.
person. Exactly. You know, it was just an awesome semester of traveling on the weekends or doing Zooms in the middle of the day, and the whole time I felt comfortable in that interview setting of talking with somebody else and being transparent about my experiences, and so much of that has come from speech and debate. You know, I've been an impromptu speaker these last couple years, and the whole idea behind that is being able to pull examples or personal experiences from myself and weave that into a coherent argument, and that's really what I was doing for dental schools as well, is bringing up my experiences and putting that into an argument of why I should be going there.
So were there any questions during the Harvard? Everyone wants to know what goes on during a Harvard interview, right? And Harvard is the school that you've chosen. So what was the toughest question or the weirdest question or the question that threw you kind of backwards, and how did you answer it?
Right off the bat, the professor or faculty member that I was speaking with, he said, okay, let's imagine that you and I are getting off of an elevator together and the interview's already over. Tell me, you know, give me your 1 30-second spiel of why you should be here. And I was certainly taken aback, but I told him that, you know, this experience was really about me being able to reflect all of the awesome people that I've had in my life. And now I believe that I can harness what they've given me and give that back to the world, you know, through a Harvard dental education. And he was very happy with that answer, and he thought it was scripted at the time. Told him it was not scripted whatsoever. That was just the luck of the draw with, you know.
Speaker, so
Exactly.
there you go.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. Last question for you. Give us a 30-second spiel on what UIS has meant to you and anything that you feel like. 30 seconds.
Sure.
Go.
So UIS was able to give me an undergrad experience where I knew I could leave with incredible financial flexibility, but then during my time here, I've still felt that I've been able to encounter any sort of extracurricular opportunity I've wanted, every research opportunity I've wanted, and really make deep connections with professors from all of the different majors in a way that's allowed me to have strong recommendations, but also strong experiences to bring into my future.
That was not scripted. I promise. That was just not scripted.
Yep.
But thanks so much, Clark. Is there anything else you want to give a shout out to anyone? Why don't we do that right now?
Thank you to Nicole Meismer for being the best supporter of UIS baseball in the history of UIS baseball.
There you go. Well, with that being said, thanks UIS for watching. For more content, tune into our channels. Clark, thank you so much for sharing your experience, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic achievements, I should say.
Yep.
I don't know how he did it with so many things on his plate, but great job. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.